Well, welcome back to Mechanicus, and we are finishing up the last of the missions. Nightmare Fuel, the Adeptus Mechanicus fuel is running low again! The Temple of Neftusk has large fuel reserves, and Quartermaster Rowe suggests tapping a fuel pipeline to drain it. And that's what we're going to be doing today. After this, there'll be nothing but endings, so I'm looking forward to that, to be completely honest. Ever present is the song of depletion mages, the eternal struggle against loss, fuel reserves running low. A lot of a tech priest is to always rail against the prospect of fuel running out. Mitigating the despair brought about by such situations is one of the reasons I had an emotional compartmentalization procedure. I take it you are here to present me with a way to rectify this fuel situation? Mechanisms beneath Tomb of Neftusk require power. Power provided by fuel. Skitari posit a fuel pipeline that can be tapped. Drain Necron's fuel, fill our own reserves. 2 objectives achieved in 1. The Tomb of Neftusk may not be amenable to our rating its fuel reserves, but the opportunity to stave off want has logical merits, Quartermaster. Your request should be considered. Should be more than considered if we're going to be, like, going out of orbit. Shit happens, I guess. I was wondering when it would come down to how much fuel we have. If it's not food or bullets or bodies, it's fuel. Hence the role of Quartermaster is afforded great prestige. We only have an approximation location for the fuel line, and once you've found it, it'll be up to you to set up a siphon. Trivial complaints compared to the Adeptus Mechanicus suffering a fuel crisis. Yeah, if we're going out of orbit, that's probably bad. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be hitting all 3, one after the other. Ugh, this is gonna be nasty. A single spark from augmentation or weapon will cause this gas to combust. Cannot be reversed. Seek a solution. A fuel leak up ahead has filled this area of the tube with combustible vapor. Alright, if we improvise, we will gain cognition points. If we ignite, we will gain awakening. And if we use our brains, we will lose cognition points, but and lose initiative. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna improvise. We're gonna see if we can't draw the gas away. Thus the application of knowledge is rewarded as Fabricator General expert. Man, I'm having a bad reader day. Sorry guys. As Fabricator General Expolatus wrote, by acuteness of mind shall we find victory. Searching the pipelines does not reveal any way to create a vacuum to draw off the gas, but the cohort does find a narrow vent permitting them to travel around the affected area. They navigate this passageway and reach the other side of the area. Some days I have really bad, like, I don't know, when I'm like trying to read, my eyes, this is probably a little bit of dyslexia, but like words will just kind of vanish and my eyes will skip lines. It's really unnatural given the fact that I used to be really, really good. Not reading out loud, I guess. I do better on paper. That's the other thing. Okay. We got a heavy destroyer right off the bat. Let's park ourselves a little bit further back. Here, and also there. Actually there. Okay. Okay, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to scan this wraith, by the way, because we won't be able to. We can scan these 2 here. Nothing too big. Let's see if we can't get rid of the wraith. We can never see what they are weak to, by the way, so don't bother. I think this guy's, no, he's not caught in there. Okay, let's build up a shield. I'm gonna pull back this guy a little bit. We'll be okay. Can I grab cognition? I can. There are 2 scannable things back here. We may want to, once we take care of a few of the enemies, go zooming up there. But for right now, I'm not too worried. Let's hold. I will need cognition points, but I'm okay right now. And we have plenty of people to give us cognition points. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say, if I could hit all 3 of those guys, that might have been worth it. Instead, I'm gonna focus on the wraith. Have we been hit by those guys yet? I don't think we have. Okay, I'm gonna move Jeremiah to the side. He'll be fine. Let's see. Let's actually scan. We don't actually have a lot of enemies on the field, do we? They are a little bit more difficult. I think the higher, like if it's easy or hard, will give you more hit points on your enemies, but I don't care. I'm not really worried about it. Let's grab a few more cognition points here. Might as well. And here, we'll put you over here too. Like I said, I am trying to see if I can't get these guys to move forward a little bit. Let's bless our tech priests. I don't think we have any more cognition that we can really gain. Yeah, we got the one back here, but that's not good enough. Okay. Nothing else of interest quite yet. Let's hold here. Keep going. I don't know what this guy's weak to. I also, though, well, that helps. I was supposed to say, I don't know how many hit points he has either, so that one's kind of rough. Okay, I think we can just hold at this point. I'm gonna put up another shield since he is the last guy to go. I think he'll be able to protect everybody a little bit as the next round progresses. Let's see. Let's go ahead and fill the cognition gauge. But then let's just hold here. Yeah, it's gonna turn, but it'll be fine. All right, let's actually go ahead and put down our vanguards. This guy's kind of stuck, by the way. That's why he's having some issues. Let's move forward a little bit. I gotta keep an eye on that stupid turret. Oh, I mean, that's fine if you want to die instead. Let's see. You're gonna do no damage at all. Perfect. Let's pull back a little bit. And let's go ahead and give our troops a little bit more attack power. I don't think they can, unfortunately, hit anybody. Oh, they can. Take him. Finish him. All right. Well, that solves that problem. Okay, hold then. So that means we got 2 guys left, and I would love to get back here and scan those. Perhaps not with Jeremiah. Oh, we don't have cognition points at the moment. That's okay. We'll refill our gauge here in a minute. Let's see. Let's move forward slightly. We could probably take this guy out. As long as we don't get hit by the turret, we'll be good. Okay, cool. So now that we have that, let's start moving our way up. Yes, we're gonna use our cognition points a little bit, but that's okay. How many cognition? That would take an extra cognition. That was actually perfect. So we'll get a little bit more Blackstone as our final battle and hopefully be able to level up one guy one more time. We'll actually probably be able to go at least once more, like level up once more in the endings, but it'll be less It'll be much less. Okay, let's get up here. Let's go ahead and spend our cognition points to get up here. And this guy can just refill the whole gauge, so I'm not too worried. And then we'll focus on just ending him. Okay, so let's go ahead and refill. And then we can come around the corner here. I don't think this is gonna hit unless we get a crit. It's okay. Let's move forward. Absolutely just want to swarm this guy now if we can. Nice. And lastly, 3 points of damage. Oh yeah, we should, the next, probably not the Vanguard, but probably whomever is after that. I don't think we can reach him. Oh, we can. Never mind, so let's do that. Done. That wasn't that big of a deal. A massive piston hammers away in the chamber ahead, one of the many parts of the tomb of Nephtusk using the fuel supply. The sound is deafening and the whole chamber shudders. The exact purpose of this piston is unknown. If we consider it, we'll gain cognition. If we combust it, we will lose cognition. And if we just move on, we will gain initiative. So let's do that. The cohort leaves the chamber and moves on rapidly, gaining ground on the pursuing Necrons in the process. Okay, well let's just dive into the next battles. Since we have the initiative, I'm gonna throw my guys up front. We've got a spider. Is that a death mark? Oh, it's just an immortal. Okay. I love their little quips that you can't understand because they speak in a different language. All right, actually let's start by, can I not scan? All right, we'll just scan this guy to start out with. Looks like physical is gonna be the way to go. And we're gonna put that to use right off the bat. Okay, a little bit of that, then we're gonna go ahead and just, we'll see how we do. Almost dead. You have 1 hit point left. Get out. Okay, that problem solved. Oh, we got 2 cognition, so let's take a... Actually, do I have to move? I don't have to move. Okay, good. I'm hoping to do exactly that for the rest of this. Let's move forward and grab this. Yes, I'm using all my cognition points here. With that, we can build a shield, refill the cognition gauge. We'll have somebody else come and shoot this. It's not really a concern for awakening the Necrons or not, but I do want to at least a little bit show off that. Also, I really don't want to get to the next awakening level in this battle, this deployment. Actually, let's see, we can scan these 2. Both of these guys are weak to physical. Of course they are. The spider is probably going to be one of the more annoying ones. So let's make sure we hit that guy. I don't know what this guy's weak to, so I'm just going to assume electric or energy attacks against him will be more useful. Let's take a step back. Okay, this guy does have a physical weapon, so let's make sure we use that. Let's see, yeah, let's go face to face. Then we won't have to worry about scarabs. He fades out. Good. Again, I'm going to assume this guy's physical and this one's not. Though, to be honest, they're probably both needing to be hit by physical attacks. Great. Let's see here. Oh, we can actually scan him. Let's find out. Oh, okay, so energy attacks are better against him. Wild. Well, we're gonna make this guy's day miserable. This guy got escape? Yes, he does. Okay, fabulous. There's one. There's two. Let me take a step back. Use energy against this guy. Not useful. Let's bless everybody so that they can do more damage. Beautiful. And then, let's go ahead and do the Litany of the Electromancer, because that will the last of these guys will be great at this, and then we'll fill the cognition gauge. I don't even think we're gonna need a shield, but sure, why not? Okay, so this guy, yeah, there's no possible way for him to avoid that. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and use a double attack and 3 to 5. Okay, 7. Nice. Wait. Oh, ignoring armor. Right, I remembered. I want to move this guy forward because I do want to attack that. Okay, that essentially solves the whole awakening problem. It wasn't even really a problem, but you know, it's a thing. Oh, if you want that cognition, you can have it. Whoever hits him next is going to essentially end this. So let's make it good. I hope this guy still got ignore armor. Okay, good. Not even a problem. Do we even get out of round 1? Good job, team. Several minor fuel lines converge along the ceiling of this chamber. Though they are not large enough to effectively tap, they may provide a way to locate the major fuel junction that Cohort is seeking. If we pick a fuel line, we will gain Blackstone but lose initiative. If we follow, we will gain Awakening and lose cognition points. And if we forsake and do not be waylaid, we will gain cognition points. Let's do that. The Cohort continues on their original route, determined not to become lost following false leads. They use time made up to hold an impromptu prayer session, calling upon the Omnissiah to prove them with the spiritual light in this dark place. I do not believe there will be an event here after this, so we'll just finish this battle and be good to go. Okay, we got to scan or destroy. We're like right there. Why don't we just stand next to it and we'll go ahead and plop all our guys down because no doubt we're going to need them. I don't think we have any enemies on screen yet. Okay, let's delay. Okay, so there's the scan, and there are the enemies. Okay, we gotta kill them all. So let's see here. Let's start by scanning. We have a lot of destroyers. Ooh, I do not like that. No, 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 no. And every single one of these does. These 2 shield generators are not working, so that's actually not a bad thing. Let's see if we can't put some damage onto the destroyers to start with. And build up some shields as well. We're really gonna need some shields. Let's see, which guy am I working with? Okay. Gonna be working with these guys down here. Let's, Physical is not gonna be a thing with these guys. Oh, it's fine if you wanna play that game. Nice crit. Let's actually go ahead and put some acid damage on the Wraith because I simply don't know what we're gonna be dealing with him. And move back into the shield, please. I would love for the camera to stop bouncing like that. We'll scan these two. Okay, looks like we've got a lot of physical damage to do on here. Yeah, let's focus on the destroyer. Beautiful. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bless everybody. Love that. And then I'm going to fill the cognition gauge. Yeah, we had one more, but this will make this a little bit simpler. Could I move you back a little bit? I legitimately cannot move you. Can I hit anybody from here? I can. Stop bouncing. The camera's like trying to equalize itself in certain locations due to these pistons, but it's not really helping. Okay, one down. Next, let's see here. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and actually register his stats then as well. Okay, actually not a bad thing to have been doing. Let's build up a shield. Go ahead and bless all the tech priests. And we can bring him a little bit to the front. I'm not too worried here, so I think we'll be okay. We got a ranger here. Let's have him focus on this guy. 2 points of damage is not all that great. Here, we'll put you here. You're still in the shield. Oh, he's coming. Kinda lagging a little bit on my computer for some reason, but he's coming. Let's see here. Who have we not scanned? This guy. Can't scan this guy at all, so not too worried about that, but I did want to scan them. Let's get some acid damage on that stupid spider, which is gonna be a problem. There's nothing we can really do about it, so I'm not like concerned. Just next turn we'll have to make sure we take out the little guys, the scarabs. Okay, we'll move you back a little bit. Everybody actually gets to go. There it is. He's gonna be giving energy armor. Which doesn't matter because those guys already have a ton of energy armor. I am so glad I put a shield up. Oh my gosh. Did that shield just fade? I think it did. That's bad. Let's see. That guy's already down, so this guy's probably gonna be the biggest concern. Well, it doesn't look like there's much I can do, so we're probably gonna end up hit here, which is really unfortunate. Let's move you over here. Maybe we can get them to focus on that guy, but probably— oh, he has a charge. Oh, thank goodness. Let's go ahead and launch myself a shield so that I don't get complete kaput out of all of this. Probably could have used that extra boost elsewhere, but whatever, it's fine. We are most definitely in that point in the game. Let's see if we can't take out the Wraith, because he's looking rather threatening. You're also looking rather threatening, to be honest. Can you take this guy out? Beautiful. Okay. Problem solved. We should be able to finish all these guys off next round. I don't foresee this being a problem at all. I see that being a problem. I love that we are up there with the cognition, so it's just kind of like, woo! Moving on. Okay. Let's see. Let's really focus on the Wraith here, because I don't know what to do with him. Yeah, sure, we'll do this as well. Can you just die? Okay, it looks like physical armor is what he had. Not looking great there. Let's just go ahead and pause here. Let's see. Next problem, to which we have many. Let's focus up here. Oh, we can't really... Okay, sure. We'll focus on this guy with the energy attack, which will get rid of this guy as well. This Wraith has to be close, right? Thank you. I was about to say, there is no way that guy is just like holding on for dear life. All right, let's see here. I think we want to focus on, since, oh, actually he's down here. I would love for you to not be like that. Actually, let's focus on these guys up here. I really hate that bounce. So annoying. All right, this guy first. Perfect, one down. Let's see, energy weapons. Can we take out the scarabs? Stop. Okay, so that actually takes care of that as well. And we can move him inwards a little bit. Keep him protected. Let's see here. Focusing. Actually, can I hit you? I can. Sweet. You know what? The best thing we could probably do here is just bypass their armor and keep on keeping on. I don't know if we're going to be able to take them out if we don't get up close and personal. Well, hold on that thought, yeah? Okay, so the Vanguard here, I think he's got 10 to 12 damage. Let's do this guy. Beautiful. 10 points. We'll move you inwards to get you out of the way. Nice crit there, and this should end that problem. Okay, so we only have these two guys left. The first one we need to take out is this guy over here. Let's hold. Okay, looks like we're gonna get hit, unfortunately. It's okay, we'll just heal up. That's only 3 points of damage. I expected worse. I don't know what to do with that. We'll do this, use a shield. Are we We're still ignoring armor. Fabulous. Actually, let's hold on that. Let's see. 3 to 5. Nice crit. No longer ignoring armor, unfortunately. Looks like we're going to be leaving with 1 awakening out of all of this. Yeah, we got 1 guy left. Okay, so with all of that, we've got our 1 awakening. And we can basically just throw everything we've got out at this guy. Oh, I can go up here. Really? I just needed 1 more hit? Lame. But that solves that problem. We should have a fuel issue from here on out. The cohort locates a major fuel junction and calls for a labor servitor to install a new pipeline that takes its precious fuel out of the tomb and into Adeptus Mechanicus reserves. Fuel reserves fully replenished, Majos. However, nature of fuel unstable and complex. Quarantined for use until fully researched. I did not anticipate it would be piped directly into our engines. Even if it is not useful as fuel, it may serve us in some other capacity. Possibilities many. Uses explosive, fuel air munitions, incinerator, smaller arms. Immolation charges or cartridges must investigate further. Well, I guess maybe we won't be sinking down from orbit. But the big thing here is that is the last deployment from Row, I believe. So we are officially ready to go into the endings. How exciting. And we got some Blackstone out of that. That's actually, we got quite a bit of Blackstone. So the last thing I'm gonna do probably is just glance through my guys. Let's see, let's throw some more points into Lex Mechanic for somebody. The question is, whom do we wish to have that? I honestly don't have an answer to that. Here, we'll do it for you, Jeremiah. Go ahead and throw some there. We won't be able to finish him off completely for that, but we got pretty close, so that's cool. And I think that's it for that. So we've got these 2 left as well as the final boss. So next time we'll do probably the neutral ending, and then we'll go from there. So I will see you guys next time.